That one I already loosened. That one I already loosened.
That's what, a 12 you got?
No, it's a 10.
How come you're doing each slowly at a time?
That's just the way I do it. You know, theoretically you should never be able to tweak this pressure plate, but I take them off equally so it doesn't bind it in any way.
I thought you only do that tightening stuff is one by one.
Well, because this has got spring tension against it, John, it's going to tweak the pressure plate one way or the other. Pulling all this off just as a wad. And then this thrust washer, I'm putting back on the bearing here. See, this whole thing comes out. There's your clutch push rod, John. That's what pushes it from the other side. Okay?
Okay, I didn't know that.
$48.
I mean,
30.
40,000, 38,000.
Was it?
And that was with $1,000 dealer shipping.
You mean dealer handling or rebate, or what are you talking about?
Well, I got $1,000 rebate on it, and then the base model with the motor I wanted with the, so it was the ProMaster 2500. So the stock plates come in just single.
They come in as a single.
That's odd.
Uh-huh.
So you have a metal plate and then a...
Yeah, it goes a fiber, metal, fiber, metal, fiber, metal, and ends up with a fiber.
So fiber on both ends?
Yeah.
And why are you rubbing it?
Because these fuckers have got, the stock plates have got, it's kind of like cosmoline. It's a non-corrosive stuff. So you need to wash these. I need to wash these with gas. Put them under pressure. They won't soak up the oil evenly. So then your clutch won't last at all.
So you soak the fiber plates
In oil.
in oil and then the metal plates in gas?
All I'm doing is wiping them off.
Same thing with the oil, you're just wiping them off with oil?
No, those have got to soak up oil. This, I'm wiping the gooey crap off of it.
Oh. But how come these are just all the fiber plates? Where's the
These
actual...
are fiber, these are steel.
Okay, so those are the steel plates.
These are the steel plates.
Where's the new fiber ones?
Right here.
So you
Soaking
bought
it
those
up.
from...
Sun. But these all come individually too. I had to unwrap them and put them in a bag.
So these are the brand new
Yeah, this is the
fiber plates that are soaking in oil.
Yeah, brand new fiber plates are soaking in oil.
And then
And
you'll...
these are
The
steel
metal
plates. I'm gonna wipe
steel
them off.
ones, you wipe them off with gas.
Yeah. Well, good, hon. Well, good. Now that's fun. There's two plates that are different. I think I've shown you that. You know. And on this, I have to identify the two plates that are different. And they may or may not be.
Why, since this is a stock one?
Yeah. But I think there is. I think this plate is different from this plate. And I think this plate is also different, yeah. So, because there's an inner and an outer plate. See the design in the blocks?
One looks more
These are
like
a little bigger.
granite.
These are a little bigger block than that. Can you see that, darling? That block is actually a little bit bigger block. It's a little longer.
Yeah.
Okay. So this would be one of the plates that are inner and outer. Like, see these? This would be one of the inside plates. So there's
Because they're
the
smaller.
very inside plate and the very outside plate are different than the middle plates. Okay.
So the outside and the inside are different than middle.
Right.
Gotcha.
And can you see the difference in the blocks? These are a little bit bigger block than that. Can you honestly see that?
Yeah, they're just a little bit
Just
bigger.
a little bit different. So this would be an inside plate right here. And then this is going to be...
And then that little notch that's right there?
Yeah, you line all your notches up. This is going to be my outside plate. So I'm going to lay this guy over here. So then you take a fiber plate, and then you take a steel plate. I think I've shown you once before the sharp edge. You can tell the difference. There's a rounded edge on this plate. Johnny, are you looking at me, or what are you doing?
I'm looking at
Oh,
you.
okay. This is round, that's sharp. The sharp always goes to the outside, okay? Okay, then you take...
The fiber plate.
Okay, then you take a fiber plate. Make sure
I thought one of those were at
Well,
the...
yeah, well, I just messed up with picking it up. I want to make sure that... Yeah, that's my outer plate. Okay, so then this is going to be... Because all these are the same. See? So this very inside plate is going to be different, and the very outside plate is going to be different. But see, I line this notch up again with that notch, all right? Then I make sure the sharp edge is out. Okay.
What's up, Sam?
What's going on, Sam Hopper?
Nothing. What are you taping, Johnny?
Taping Grandpa changing a clutch.
I'm just wiping a little oil on. That's what I'm doing. Then, like I say, you're going to end up with a fiber plate on the outside because it's going to go against the pressure plate. You know, darling?
Yeah, bud? I don't. Oh, are those George's knee pads? They might be.
See that little notch?
What notch?
See that divot?
Yeah.
Okay, you see this divot on the pressure plate?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to line those up. It's that divot and that divot.
What were you asking, bud?
Oh, is this buckles in outside?
Yep, buckles go outside.
Is this buckles outside?
Uh-huh.
I have it right.
Is that hard to...
Okay, that divot. Okay, you go in the hole. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I might go get the other springs. I wouldn't gripe about that.
Going to a Supercross, Dad, you just make the main, you make $1,500.
Yeah.
But that's... You're finishing 22nd at that point, no matter what. And if you finish 22nd at the National, they're paying you like $350 a moto, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah. And so if you win a Supercross, they pay you 12 grand. If you win a motocross, they pay you like $1,800 per moto. So there's a check coming in the mail to H Racing.
Get to our house.
Yeah.
Now? Until we cool down.
But still, I mean, if you make the motos, Dad, it darn near kind of pays for your trip because I'm spending $800-900, $300 an entry, a couple hundred more bucks, or $100 more for like pit passes for people. So that's $400, and typically around $400 for gas, $400 to $500. So just on the low end, that's $8, and then $300 for a hotel room. So that's $1,100. And shit, but then you talk about tires, 160.
Yeah, sure.
So that's 1260. No, that's 1160. Wait, what was I at? It costs about, and then food, and it's like $1,300. Go DoorDash those. Which sucks, because Dad, if I was a caddy at a professional tournament,
John, quit comparing.
I know, that's
Jesus
comparing,
Christ.
but you'd make so much more money
So then why don't you go be a caddy?
finishing 33rd at a golf tournament, Dad. You'd be making what, 40 grand, something like that? I'm just guessing.
Let's make damn sure they're tight.
You don't torque them?
No,
Really? Can't they go loose?
I'm sure there's a torque for them, but I don't know. I'm sure there's an inch-pound torque for them, Johnny, but let's do this.
And just make sure that gasket's lined up. Is that the one that has a weird gasket that sticks out?
No, that's the head gasket. No,
Do these get torqued?
I just tighten them up. There's a torque for them, but
Just make sure they're tight.
Just make sure they're